Witamy Państwa oczywiście bardzo serdecznie w firmie produkcyjnej Kobzarenko na uroczystym otwarciu nowej hali produkcyjnej. I jeśli to możliwe, to proszę o wielkie brawa już teraz na sam początek. Drodzy Państwo, witamy serdecznie wszystkich gości z całej Europy, przede wszystkim z Rumunii, Łotwy, Chorwacji, Serbii, Szwajcarii, Litwy, Anglii, Węgier, Czeskiej Republiki, Bośni, Hiszpanii, Austrii, Niemiec, Ukrainy, Włoch, Mołdawii, Bułgarii i Estonii. I jeszcze raz wielkie brawa, witamy wszystkich Państwa serdecznie. Drodzy Państwo, firma Kobzarenko jest producentem przyczep i maszyn rolniczych o szerokim zastosowaniu właśnie w branży rolniczej. No i dzisiaj spotykamy się na wyjątkowym, uroczystym otwarciu nowej hali produkcyjnej o powierzchni 4000 m2. Jesteśmy bardzo szczęśliwi, że możemy pochwalić się taką nową inwestycją i że Państwo są tutaj dzisiaj razem z nami i że przyjęliście zaproszenie. Witamy wszystkich dostawców, dealerów z całej Europy i wszystkich gości. Dziękujemy, że jesteście z nami. With great pleasure we welcome you in company Kobzarenko. We welcome to the opening of a new production hall. Kobzarenko company is producer of trailers and agricultural machines. Now we are here on official opening this new production hall with an area 4,000 square meters. We are very happy and proud of this place, and we are very happy that you are here with us. And huge applause, please. Okay. Zapraszam teraz na scenę właściciela grupy firm Kobzarenko, Dmytrija Kobzarenko. We invite on the stage Dmytrij Kobzarenko. A huge applause, please. Dmytrij Kobzarenko jest właścicielem polskiego oddziału firmy, jest przede wszystkim właścicielem firmy Zawód Kobzarenka, Kobzarenko Agro i Kobzarenko Wagończyki znajdujących się w Ukrainie. Jest to młody, ale bardzo doświadczony człowiek, inżynier, który stawia pierwsze kroki jako właściciel firmy i kontynuuje misję założyciela, ojca założyciela. Dmytrij Kobzarenko is owner of Polish branch company Kobzarenko. He's primarily owner of company Zawod Kobzarenka, Kobzarenko Agro and Kobzarenko Wagończyki, which is located in Ukraine. He's young but very experienced engineer. He takes the first steps like owner of company and continue father's mission. His father was founder of company Kobzarenko. Welcome on the stage.
Yeah, dear guests, good day. Nice to see you, all of you, today. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but I will start. I'm glad I will talk today in English because we have a lot of international partners. So, yeah, I'm glad to see all people, all partners here today. I will to start by thanking. I want to thank my parents, to my father Anatoly Kobzarenko, who believed in me and gave me opportunity, the chance to grow as a businessman. I want to thank my mama, Tatiana, she's here today, for support and faith in me. Sorry, the repetition it was not.
Yes, please take that.
To my wife, Irina, she organized all of what we see today. For patience during long working every evenings and supporting in difficult moments. To my sister Maria, for coming in rescue in a difficult time and becoming an integral part of family business. To my uncle Oleg, for being a reliable support in production here. Dear family, I love you and thank you for all being with me today. I must be strong. Yeah. I want to thank Mr. Slavomir Hojnovsky. He is represented today by Agata Karbovnik for the successful development policy of the Clash of Commune, because it's a good example for Ukraine. This is a long game with a clear understanding how a localized business can help in the developing of commune of the region. I want to thank Mr. Mariola Rybarczyk, Prezes from Fundacja Rozwoju Gminy Kleszów, for appropriate attitude towards Ukrainian investors. This lady is really a caring mother, and we as investors feeling this care all on ourselves. I want to thank Mr. Piotr Kaluza and Mrs. Katarzyna Borowska from Bank Jędrzej Śląski for believing in my father at the very beginning and during the most difficult time that started, which began on February 24, 2022, for their serious support. Due to Mr. Piotr, ING Bank believed us back in 2018, give us possibility to build first building, and help to the fact that today I am standing under roof of my new production plant in Poland. I want to thank Mr. Jakub Michalak from company Ventus for building this wonderful, bright workshop, his ability to organize work and build this workshop in time. It was just 1 year. When the price of steel was in international market increased 3 times. I want to thank Mr. Krzysztof Starczewski for choosing us, believing in us, and describing the project so well that we received second investment together. Thank you, Mr. Krzysztof. I want to thank my team, Zawod Kobzarenko, the Kobzarenko Spilka. It's a people first of all. Building is at the end. You cannot achieve all this by yourself. I'm grateful to my team at the factory, to my team that currently at the war in Ukraine. This is a long list. The Kobzarenko group of companies is more than 1,000 people and families who every day gave a part of themselves to create a product what is loved by the farmers all over the world. We are the main mechanical engineering company of Ukraine. We are the main mechanical engineering company in Poland. I want to thank to all dealers or partners presented today. Each of you brought this day closer. You sold, spread our name for beyond the borders of Ukraine. You provide good advices for changing, help with certification, represent us at exhibition, and introduced us to customers. Thank you for your loyalty and, of course, for your results. On behalf of Ukrainian people, on behalf of the Ukrainian armed forces, I want to thank you for international support of us in bloody war. We feel every donation, every tweet, because only together we can defeat the enemy. One man, no man. Thank you for your support. Today, Kobzarenko Group, group of companies, this block is about who we are today. Zavod Kobzarenko, this is production of tractor trailers and agriculture equipment in Ukraine. Kobzarenko Company, this is production of domestic carriage houses, production of sandwich panels. Kobzarenko Energy, wood chips cutting and forest loss services. Kobzarenko Station, service station. Kobzarenko Agro is 300 hectares of agrarian lands. And of course, the enterprise where we are today, Kobzarenko Spilka. Today, Kobzarenko is #1 manufacturer of tractor trailers in Ukraine, an example for local manufacturing to follow. Kobzarenko is not even #1 in Europe, but everything is in our hands. Kobzarenko is the first, and at this stage is the only one Ukrainian localized producer with full production cycle in Poland, in Europe actually. We have a client base of over 7,000 customers in Ukraine. They are returning for equipment for our machines. We're exporting to 32 countries of the world. Last year, we won the United Nations FAO tender for the supply of 100 grain carts, 100 grain packing machines, and 100 grain unpacking machines, which shows the trust of the international agencies. In addition, we cooperate with the USAID agency on a regular basis. Today, we produce 2,200 machines, units of wheeled equipment per year on 2 factories. First of all, I want to describe about new models, about new machines of this year. The year 22 introduced new rules of grain transportation. So we thought about how we could help with grain transportation. In three months, from idea to realization in steel, we made TOR 20. Universal system for turning over 20-foot containers. It can be operated from a truck and as a reach stacker. The next development was a request from Bulgaria and small farmers in Ukraine. We're talking about the PRT-12, spreader of organic fertilizer. Oh, no, yep. I want to note this is younger brother of our Atlant, what we see behind us. And important notice, we will not develop chain spreader for 20 tons because it will be great competition to our existing product as Atlant. This is small one. The next development was the request. The third development was caused by bombing of Ukrainian grain handling infrastructure. We are talking about ST-300, belt conveyor, 30 meters long, which an overload speed is 300 tons per hour. The fourth development is modification of the existing technologies. The year 22 showed a high demand of grain packing equipment, so we made an option for our ZPM 180 to more easy loading on small farms with side auger. The fifth development is designed by the Canadian market. That produced will be also interesting for farms of Ukraine and Canada. This is grain packing machine for 10-feet bags, which allows store 500 tons in one bag. I don't have a picture, unfortunately. The next development is TSP-40, which will replace our already keeper dumper TSP-39, and will be 2.5 meters in size according to the European norms. We all see how the world is changing to organic and refuse from the chemistry. That's why we create 100-meter cubic container for liquid organic fertilizing for the needs of the client in Ukraine. For the European market, we create 40 meters cubic container that give us possibility put 2 pieces in one truck. I want to draw a line regarding the new product. The Kobzarenko plant creates trends, rather they are following them. A bit technical information. What is a new workshop in which we are today for us? First of all is the step forward and non-stop development. This is 4,000 square meters of production space under the roof. This is a new powder line, coating line. It's a higher quality of painting and new speed of realization the orders. And also the beginning of a long road to production without emission into the atmosphere. Comfortable assembling points with a warm floor at the left side, and two levels lifting mechanism on the roof. This is a new large warehouse behind, with a capacity for 1,000 pallets places. Clear tracking of the availability of components and forecasting on their order. Now I want to end with future. What is the future of Kobzarenko? As I told, we produce 2,200 machines per year. My ambition plan is reach till 2028 capacity of 4,000 units per year. We will implement ERP system in 3 years. Engineering department will create register of equipment and clear manuals for all trailers what we have. Homologation of the entire TSP line, keeper trailers, till September 2024, all of them. This year we start producing PBN40 grain carts by left hand, by right by you, already in Poland. For providing cooperation price in the market, we are the proceed of developing a folding grain packing machine that will be completely painted in a powder line. Yes, dealers, we finally will have a spare parts in Europe. The new warehouse allow us to working and allow us to have spare parts in Europe. We have placed regarding the products in the future, we will focus on the removal of the errors in the existing product and working on the instruction. But the situation in my country cannot leave us aside, so among the developments in a month we will be tested at the landfill and the war, a humanitarian demining machine. The next step we will see in the creation of self-propelled analog of the Croatian docking machine. This is the mining self-driving machine. We started working on ourselves. The whole team went through the initial training course on lean production. And those people who are familiar with the principles of lean production could see some of these elements already in the first building. We improve quality in the production, work on remanufacture between operation. It is a very long and difficult way, but only in this way we can achieve a highest quality and reduce operating expenses. Regarding exhibitions, this year we took part in many exhibitions ahead the Agro Show in the city of Bednare, Poland, on September 2025. And of course, Agritechnica. In Hanover, we will be represented at 2 stands at the same time. The first is our personal one, 300 square meters, plus 1 stand at the common Ukrainian stand, where will be located PBN 30. At our stand, we will show PBN 40 with Caterpillar, builder trailer with hard-box body and BPV balancer suspension, grain packing machine at Atlant, sliding tractor trailers. Of course, we don't stop at the achieved horizons. After visiting an exhibition in Canada, I saw growth points where we can compete with local manufacturer. The focus the next year is Canada, South Africa, and India. I want to end with the words of my father. It will be difficult to explain, but I hope that you will understand. Legs feed the wolves. So we do not stand still and continue moving forward. Thank you for all of you.
Thank you very much, Dmitry Kobzarenko. He's young, but you can hear very ambitious and experienced engineer, so we're proud of you. Huge applause, please, for Dmitry.